Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with another brew review, and today we are tapping into our French stash again, our Dutch stash again, because I still have some beers left from our Australian friend in the north, Bogdike, or actually the Brew Hotel Park site. So today we are having Tammo's Blond, and there's not much to say about the packaging that we haven't talked about already. This is their sort of standard style label, and of course nothing wrong with that, but in this case with yellow text and the name Tammo's Blond. But what is Tammo's Blond? Well, I couldn't say it any better than the brewer himself, so let me just read this bottle here. Bogdike Tammo's Blond is a real peat colonial blonde beer brewed in the Belgian style. It has a sweet and fruity taste with a hint of bitterness shining through, with a slightly spicy aftertaste of orange. Ingredients: water, pilsner malt, biscuit malt and melanoidin, which is also a kind of malt, Saaz hop and White Labs yeast. This beer is unfiltered and unpasteurized, has a 10 to 12 EBCs and an EBU of 17. An ABV of 6.6 and brewed from 16 Play-Dohs, so that already explains why it's described as sweet. Let's have a taste. Again, their typical glass, even though they have several kinds of glasses, but this is the only one that I have. Beautiful color, darker than I expected again. And this color screams biscuit malt. Very nice. It is extremely carbonated. I don't know if that is intentional. I am sure that this is not an engraved glass, but this amount of carbonation, I'm not really sure. Nonetheless, beautiful color, very, very nice, thick, creamy foam, just the way we like it, except for the part where it keeps growing into a mountain. Not a big fan of that. As expected, a bit of carbon dioxide, but also quite malty and mainly hoppy. It smells very, very hoppy. It has a very bitter aroma, which is not what I expected. I would have expected to be this to be more malty and sweet and not that hoppy. Odd. Okay. Let's have a taste. Cheers. I am getting pretty much nothing of what I expected, and I do suspect that there is some oxidation going on here. Why? Well, if I read a blonde beer, even if it's only 6.6 instead of 8 plus, a blonde beer, Belgian style, with spicy orange hints, I expect something in the style of La Chouffe. But in this case, I get more. I'm getting, despite this carbon dioxide that we can see here, I'm getting a rather thin, flat, and slightly sour beer, which is odd. I'm getting more lemon than orange. I'm getting more acidity than sweetness. It's not necessarily malty. Yeah, actually all I get is carbon dioxide and that acidity. So I am afraid that I might have an oxidized bottle here. I do, however, get a hint of that hoppiness in there. And the aftertaste is quite malty and sweet. I think it's not sour like a Gueuze or a Lambic or something like that. It's also not astringent like a wood-aged beer. It's just, yeah, slightly off. That's it. So I am afraid that I am not gonna finish this bottle, and I'll probably just give this a 1.5. Which is like an A for effort, which is a shame because I like all their other beers, but we'll see what the next one brings us. Okay, I guess this is a short video then. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you want to support this channel, share a video or visit the Patreon page, and I will see you guys in the next one, which you'll get notified for if you have subscribed and hit the bell icon. Cheers!